Our teacher, Miss Agatha Trunchbull, had an absurd no free app money rule. Specifically, no one was allowed to earn more than $10 in a single hour using free cash apps, and it eventually backfired spectacularly on her. The rule, clearly posted on the classroom's smartboard, stated, "Any student found to have generated over precisely $10 in any 60-minute period from free cash app activities will forfeit all earnings and receive a 5-day suspension." It was a bizarre, draconian measure, supposedly to encourage real-world skills. Poor Timothy Green was the first victim. He'd excitedly shown his screen, having just made $10.75 in 58 minutes from a survey app. Miss Trunchbull, clipboard in hand, declared with a cold stare, "Timothy Green, you exceeded the limit by 75 cents. Rule 4 billion, subsection 3. Your earnings are confiscated and you are suspended for 5 days." Next, Lily Evans, attempting to prove the rule was arbitrary, reported earning $11 in exactly 61 minutes. Miss Trunchbull, without blinking, stated, "Lily Evans, you surpass the time limit by 1 minute and the earning limit by $1. Rule 4 billion, subsection 3. Confiscated earnings, 5 days suspension." Her rigid adherence to the letter, not the spirit, of her rules demonstrated a clear case of legalistic moral reasoning. I, a budding entrepreneur, had recently discovered a new gaming app promising quick payouts, and I stood to lose at least $25 if caught. The 5-day suspension would also jeopardize my perfect attendance record, which was crucial for a scholarship I desperately needed. I decided to prepare. I arrived at school an hour early, planting my phone on a tripod to record the entire check-in process. I made sure my own earnings never exceeded $9.50 per hour. I meticulously time-stamped every minute, preparing for the inevitable. The deadline for reporting earnings was 8 a.m. sharp. At 7:50 a.m., the classroom was empty except for me. 7:55 a.m., still no Miss Trunchbull. The clock ticked past 8 a.m., then 8:05 a.m. Dread began to settle in. At 8:08 a.m., students started to murmur. Miss Trunchbull, usually punctual to a fault, was conspicuously absent. Finally, at 8:12 a.m., Miss Trunchbull burst through the door, looking flustered. "Apologies for my tardiness, class," she announced, fanning herself with a stack of papers. "I was having some trouble getting a new free cash app to function properly on my ancient tablet. I just earned $15 in 12 minutes. I calmly raised my hand. "Miss Trunchbull," I stated, referencing my documented rules. "Rule 4 billion, subsection 1 clearly states all staff must adhere to the same free cash app earning limits as students. That's an earning of $1.25 per minute, or exactly $10 in 8 minutes. You exceeded the limit by $7.04 minutes. Several students immediately began recording her on their phones. Just then, Principal Vernon Dursley walked in, alerted by the commotion. He reviewed my evidence and the students' recordings. "Miss Trunchbull," he sighed, "your earnings are confiscated, and you are suspended for 5 days. This was a perfect example of retributive justice. Follow for a new story every day.